All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live on the YouTube channel. This is 36th District Court. We're asking everyone to remain quiet. Court is now in session. Please keep your cameras on the video. Please listen for your name when the court will ask you to unmute and say your names for the record. There will be no talking, no smoking, no drinking. Gentlemen, please remove your hats and please remain as still as possible. Find a place and be as still as possible. The court is calling case number SP 11223571, Fidel Al-Mahmoud. And the charge is improper plates. Also count 2 of that same ticket, driving while license expired, and count 3 of that same ticket, no proof of insurance. If Mr. Fidel Al-Mahmoud is in the virtual courtroom, please say your name for the record.
Yes, Fidel Mahmoud.
Thank you, Mr. Mahmoud. Sir, I note that you are on audio only, and the court has allowed you to do that for the purpose of arraignment today. But when you come to the next hearing, sir, please make sure you have a video connection. The court is calling Mr. Yahya Alkas and Mr. Yahya Alkas is Arabic speaking person. He does have an interpreter here. For the record, Mr. Interpreter, your name, please.
My name, Your Honor, again, is Joseph Hermes, qualified court interpreter in the Arabic language.
Thank you, sir. You have previously been sworn in by the court, and I'm going to ask you now to please interpret what I am saying for Mr. Alkas. This is case number.
هذه هي أنا القاضية راح أوجه التهمة وهذه هي رقم القضية
SP 11227
SP 1122
831
831
and the charge is no insurance.
والتهمة الموجهة لك أنه ما كان عندك تأمين على السيارة.
Count 2 of that same ticket.
والبند الثاني من هاي المخالفة
is no operator's license on person.
ما كان عندك إجازة رخصة سوق معك مع شخصك.
Also case number SP 1122
وكذلك رقم القضية SP 1122
7761
7761
and the charge is expired plates.
والتهمة واحدة من عندهم أنه كان عندك الإجازة نافذة المفعول يعني ساقطة.
Count 2 of that same ticket is no valid registration.
والبند الثاني من هذا المخالفة أنه ما كان عندك تسجيل سنوي registration.
And count 3 of that ticket is obstructed vision.
والبند الثالث من هاي المخالفة أنه كان عندك النظر مالك محجوب.
If Mr. Yahya Alkas is in the virtual courtroom, please say your name for the record.
إذا السيد يحيى الخس موجود معنا في هذه الجلسة بالصورة والصوت قول اسمك للمحكمة وللسجل.
يحيى الخاص.
Thank you.
يحيى الخاص.
This is also, that's the end of Mr. Alkas. Thank you, Mr. Interpreter. The court is also calling case number 204-004971, Darius Tyrell Allen. And the charge is no operator's license on person. Is Darius Allen in the virtual courtroom? If so, please say your name for the record.
Darius Allen, yes, Your Honor.
Thank you so much. Mr. Andre Thomas, can you make yourself visible, sir? Can you use your video camera? This is case number SP 112-14471, LaDonna Andrews. LaDonna Henry Andrews, driver's license suspended. Count 2 of that same ticket, driving an unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 3, no insurance. Also SP 11220-531, civil infraction, driving 6 to 10 miles over the speed limit. And count 2 of that same ticket, defective brakes, windshield, and fender, I believe. And one more. Count 3 of that same ticket is defective brakes, fender, and windshield. It looks like that's a duplicate. Count 2 and count 3, it appears, are duplications of each other. But we'll settle that at the next stage of the proceeding. If LaDonna Andrews is in the virtual courtroom, please say your name for the record.
LaDonna Henrietta Andrews.
Thank you. And case number SP 11220-771. And Andre Jerome Thomas, the charge is driving an unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2 of that same ticket, no insurance. And count 3, driving while license suspended. Mr. Andre Jerome Thomas, if you're in the virtual courtroom, please say your name for the record. I cannot hear you. You need to unmute, Mr. Thomas. Unmute.
Jerome Thomas.
Thank you, sir. Ms. Payne, your appearance for the record.
Yes, good afternoon, Your Honor. Sharon Payne, P38749, representing the defendants, Your Honor. For the purposes of arraignment, we would stand mute and waive the formal reading.
Thank you. All right. The court is entering a not guilty plea for each of you. And Ms. Payne, we will give a pretrial date to each person. I do need the interpreter to interpret this for his client.
Yes, Your Honor. اوكي احنا اليوم راح ننطي المحامية قالت انه انت راح نكون ساكتين وما راح نقرا توجيه التهم، والمحكمة حتدخل لكل شخص متهم انه انتم غير مذنب في الوقت الحاضر.
The pretrial date is June 11, 2021.
الموعد القادم لهذه القضية والمخالفات راح يكون 11 حزيران في هذه السنة.
And that is the pretrial date for everyone.
وهذا هو وقت المحاكمة القادمة لكل شخص من الأشخاص الموجودين معنا اليوم.
It will be a Zoom connection.
راح
So
تكون
the same way you connected today, you will connect on June 11.
اوكي راح تكون عن طريقة الصورة والصوت بالزوم مثل ما انه اليوم دخلتوا اليوم.
The only difference is you will connect in the morning at 8:30.
الفرق الوحيد انه حتدخلوا للمحاكمة والغرفة في ساعة 8:30 صباحا.
It will be the same number that you called today.
وراح يكون نفس الرقم الدخول للزوم، نفس الرقم اللي دخلتوا عليه اليوم.
Each of you is being given a personal bond.
كل واحد من عندكم وضع عليه كفالة شخصية.
It means you do not have to pay any money, but you must return for your pretrial on June 11.
وهذا يعني انه لا يستوجب انه تحطوا كفالة نقدية، ولكن يستوجب عليك انه تحضر المحاكمة في يوم 11/6 June 11.
And Mr. Hermes, I don't know if you will be the same interpreter, but we will need an interpreter for Mr. Alhas at that time.
Usually, Your Honor, it's requested, an interpreter is requested by the court reporting services or somehow to my interpreting firm. It's 5-star languages, and usually they have so many interpreters they can, provide one at that time and date.
All right, Madam Clerk, would you make that arrangement for Mr. Alhas for June 11 or?
Yes, Your Honor. What is he Spanish or Arabic?
He is Arabic.
Arabic.
Okay, I'll put the request in.
Okay. Is it a certain dialect of Arabic or no?
No, Your Honor, I could communicate with him. He's from Syria. I'm originally from Iraq, but I can adjust to that, and we were communicating very well and easily.
Okay, good. All right. And plus you understood my Arabic.
Sabur, yes, Job's patience.
That's a good word to learn, isn't it?
Yes.
Especially for us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, each of you has a personal bond. That concludes the information that you need at the arraignment stage. Are there